Hello. So today the Python we will talk about the function. So function is a block of the code which only runs when it is called. Okay. So it's just in a reality, if you call someone, someone will react to you. If you don't call, no one will react to you. So it's the same idea for the Python. We need to write a function, and in this function, we put a block of the code, and every time you call the function will run the code and provide the result. So you can pass the data. Sometimes we call the parameter in the function. So sometimes a function also can return the data as a result. So today we're going to talk about how we write the function first. In this video, we will talk about how we run the function and how we code the functions. So first of all, if you're trying to write a function, we use a def. This is a keyword to define this is a function. Then you put the function name. Okay, so make sure you put the right name, meaningful name, and with the parentheses. Okay, the parentheses inside the parentheses could be empty or could be something in there. So we will talk about those things together in the next few videos. So after that, you put the colon, and in the colon you put the enter. Then you can put the statements which include in this function. So for example, right here, so just comment this one. Right here, I trying to if I trying to run this function, so you need to know this function. Basically, we're trying to print out hello world. Okay, so now we're trying to call this function. So first of all, if you try to call the function, you need to know the function's name. This function name is my function. So if you just say my function, make sure you have parentheses. Now you're trying to run, you will see the result. So results right here, hello world. Okay, so if you're trying to write another function, make sure df def. So a second function I put here. Make sure you have a colon. You can say print hello world again. So we can run again. So right here, we only run this hello world because we only call it once and only call my function. So I can just try to call second, make sure it's case sensitive. Now we run again, hello world again. So sometimes you can pass the data, okay, through this parenthesis. Okay, so how do we do? So for example, right here, we find another one. We say pass parameter. Maybe we can say define the function with parameter. In the parentheses, you can put the parameter. So parameter could be anything. For example, we give a number. I want a number. In a number, I trying to say print this number one. Now, if we're trying to call this number, trying to call this function, make sure you put function right here. So since we put number one right here, so if you're trying to pass anything as a num one, you need to put variable. Okay, so This one we consider is argument. If it's 10, so let me just comment them. Now we try to run them. Would it be 10? Okay, because you're trying to print out this parameter, and this parameter will print, and the 10 would be the arguments you pass through the function, and the function pass through the 10 to this one. Okay, so someone will ask, so right now we put the number, can we put string? So for example, hello world. So Python will select the data type for you. Okay, you don't need to define the parameter data type. They will, based on the argument data type, they will select for you. Okay, so we'll talk about the next another example in the next video.